Today in Courtney's Kitchen, I've got some tips for you to have a safe and fun Memorial Day weekend. Take a look. Memorial Day weekend is here, which is the unofficial kickoff of summer activities, including outdoor meals and, of course, time with friends and family. But before you fire up the grill or pack up for a picnic, let's first go over a few quick food safety tips to keep everyone healthy and happy. Of course, hand hygiene. Make sure you wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds before handling any food. If you're out and about and you don't have access to a sink nearby, using hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol is also fine as well. Big thing when you're doing a cookout outdoors is to keep your food out of the danger zone, which is 140 to 40 degrees. So hot dishes you could keep in like a crock pot. I love using a thermometer. So if you are cooking burgers, you want to stick the thermometer into the thickest part of the meat to measure the temperature and make sure it's out of that danger zone. And you can do that also by, having your coolers on hand. A good rule of thumb would be to have a different cooler for your beverages than your perishable food. Another thing to consider is the 2-hour rule. If perishable food has been sitting out for more than an hour or 2 hours, you may want to throw it out just in case, because that's a time where bacteria is rapidly growing and you could be at risk for those foodborne illnesses. And then of course, I love using something like a hot and a cold bag. So if you're transporting food, this is something great to have too. So finally, we're going to do some berry cheesecake cups. These are really fun, healthy, light, and refreshing. Perfect for summer, but also perfect for your Memorial Day gathering because it's got the combination of red, white, and blue. So on the bottom, I have created a graham cracker crust with graham crackers, of course. I used almond butter as well with a little bit of maple syrup to make that graham cracker crust. You could also do butter or coconut oil if you have a nut allergy. And then the filling is actually Greek yogurt that has a lot of protein in it, and then a little bit of whipped cream cheese. So it gives you that cheesecake flavor as well. And then of course we're going to add lots of pretty color by adding some raspberries and some blueberries to give you that red, white, and blue color. You could do strawberries or blackberries as well, and also fiber, of course. We love fiber. And then we're going to top it with a little bit of whipped cream. Wow. And I may or may not have had this for my breakfast this morning. And let me tell you, it is actually really delicious, really yummy, but this is also a food that you will want to monitor those temperatures really closely. So if this is sitting out, on your picnic table for several hours, it's probably a good idea to throw it out. So you just dig in and looks delicious. This will also be on our website. That's ktbs.com/Courtney's Kitchen. And if you have a question or topic that you'd like me to cover, send us an email to pressreleases@ktbs.com.